Welcome to IST's MEETWARE 3 tutorial on creating records and standards. This function allows you to enter various different records and standards, then link those together into groups that can be attached to a Meet so that they can be printed on reports. To create a record or standard set, select Meet, Records and Standards, and Records and Standards. This is the main record and standard page. There's a tab for records and a tab for time standards. Old records, which will allow you to keep track of records that have been broken, and a reports tab. To add a new record set, for example, a set of pool records, select the Records tab and click Add. Type in the name of the record set and press Enter. Select the division from the drop-down list. Now select the gender, the course, the date format. If only the home team can break the record, click on the Home Team Only checkbox here. Since this is a pool record, we will leave that blank. The class time code and record flags are used for identifying the records on reports. Next, select the event list that you will use for the records. We'll use the standard NISCA High School event list. As you can see, the new records have been set up and you can now fill in the information into the grid. To change a record when it was broken, select the record set and type in the new information. You will have the option of saving the old time as an old record if you want. The old records are stored here on the Old Records tab so that you can track how the records have been broken over the years. If you need to edit the record set name, click Edit, and you can type in a new name. To add a time standard, for example, a state qualifying time or other time standard, click on the Standards tab. To add a standard, click Add and type in the name of the new standard. And then press Enter. Select the division, which limits who can make the standard time. Next, select the gender, the course, and enter the qualifying date, which is the latest that you can qualify for the cut time. The standard flag is a character that will mark the records on the reports. If only the home team swimmers can qualify for this time, make sure that the Home Team Only box is checked. Next, select the event list that you use for the standards. Again, we'll use the NISCA standard event list for high school. Now the standard list has been set up, and you can enter the times into the appropriate fields on the grid. Once you have all of the records and standards entered, you can create a record group that can be linked to a Meet and used on reports. Record groups link several records like pool, meet, and team records and standards like Division 1 and 2 state cuts into a single group that can be attached to a Meet program. Before you create a record group, you have to have at least one record or standard set up. To create the record group, select Meet, Records and Standards, and Record Groups. To create the new record group, click Add and type in a name. And then press Enter. On the left-hand list are all of the records and standards that have been entered into the system. Select the records or standards that you want attached to the Meet. The records and standards in the group are now listed on the right. You can remove them either by double-clicking or selecting it and clicking the arrow back. When you are finished creating your group, click Accept. Once you have a record group created, you can link it to a Meet. Select the Meet you want to add the record group to, and then select the record group from the drop-down list here. Now, when you print reports, you can select the Print Records and Standards option here. When the report prints, you will see the records displayed at the top of each event. Those are the basics for setting up records, standards, and record groups. If you need more information, you can check our extensive help files. As always, if you have any questions, please contact us, and have a great Meet.